Hello, warriors, the tax professionals. Here we are talking about the deal winner workflow. So remember, the deal winner workflow was part of our Plan Simba website, and we have decided to move the deal winner workflow from Plan Simba to something we call it Rev Simba, Revenue Simba. Rev Simba stands for Revenue Simba. Okay, so what is going on and what is happening here? So deal winner workflow is basically a workflow that is going to be used by an AI powered agent who would make the sale for you for a high ticket tax plan. Once again, our goal is to enable AI powered sales agent to be able to make a sale for a tax plan that's a high ticket tax plan. And so we're going to share with you some of the steps that would be included in this. So for example, there'll be a landing page where your clients would come in. So essentially what will happen is you'll send them an invite for an appointment or however. As a result of a link being in the email, they click on that link and then they land on the landing page. This is the page where they will probably see video, an introductory video by yourself, explaining them, giving them brief introduction about your practice. What do you do? What kind of problems do you solve? What kind of tax plans have you in the past? Have you helped different businesses create those type of things? And it would have, perhaps it may have your testimonials. It may have more links about examples of your success, those type of things. So now at the appointed time of appointment, that's when they will click on that and they will be brought into auto login screen. They'll come onto the auto login screen, and that's where they will use either the Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, Facebook, social media, LinkedIn. They'll be able to log in, and then they'll be able to connect with the live sales agent. Now we're going to be implementing all this into different milestones and stages. In the beginning, first milestone, perhaps there may be a real live actual tax planner that would greet them and start the conversation and start talking to them. And in that context, in the first milestone, the AI would be secretly listening to all the conversations going on, and as the live tax planner makes the presentation of their tax, like a last year's tax return or whatever, and as that analysis is being presented, the AI is secretly listening to all this conversation, and on the screen down somewhere here, it would be giving prompts and suggestions and ideas to the tax planner, explaining them and giving them hints on what kind of questions to ask, or if there are impromptu questions being asked, how to respond back to those questions, that type of thing. You see what I'm talking about? So in the first phase or the first milestone, we would be implementing secretly listening AI agent that would be helping the tax planner make a sale by giving them assistance, by giving them prompts, by giving them tips, and help them respond back to the questions being asked, that type of thing. So after case analysis, the next step would be the summary page, whereby the user will be presented with a summary of all the different mistakes that have been identified, missed opportunities that have been identified. We may also, in this place, will be able to also perhaps quantify those missed opportunities and mistakes made, and be able to find how much tax savings are going to be there as a result of doing the tax plan, right? So something on those lines, in order to be able to convince the customer, in order to win their business. And then the next step would be proposals. As part of the proposals, this could be one single page proposal. It could be multiple pages of proposal. The proposal could be in different form or manner. A proposal could be a PDF document. A proposal could be a series of web pages. So in another video, I'm going to show you how different workflow for the proposals are being created by my team as we speak right now. And then as part of the proposal, if the users seem to agree with the proposal, perhaps the user would be presented maybe 1, 2, or 3 different plans or different solutions. So they could be asked to choose plan A, plan B, or plan C, whatever they choose to. And as a result of that, they may be asked to go in and sign an engagement letter. So that engagement letter can be asked to be signed. And then next step would be present pricing plans. So these pricing plans are basically just like the pricing plans we get to see on a website, like a silver plan, gold plan, platinum plan, those type of plans. And these plans are private pricing plans. These are custom-made pricing plans being presented to the client that are specific to their tax situation, that is specific to the tax plan being implemented for them. And then in the same sequence of actions, in the same live meeting, the user may choose and pick a tax plan and pick a plan like a silver, gold, or platinum, and then they'll be taken to the payment pages, whereby payment gateway would be used. And we have implemented about 14 different payment gateways. We've also implemented 4 different vaults to save the client's sensitive information. We'll have separate videos. Those will be explained how those things are being done. And then upon the success of the payment, the user will be taken to an onboarding screen, an onboarding workflow. So this is just to give you a brief rundown on how different steps are being configured. Now we do have the ability to move things up and down. So for example, if we want to have the engagement letter being signed after the pricing plans, we could have them do that. We could even move it after the payments have been made. We can move the engagement letter after the payments. Or if we want them to be done earlier, we could probably move the engagement letter well before the pricing plans are being shown and displayed. So I hope this gives you a good understanding of how now the Deal Winner workflow, which is part of Rev Simba. Rev Simba stands for Revenue Simba, or a new portal that would have all these things included. So far so good, and let's stay tuned for more interesting videos on this topic.